Jabril Cook, who plays George, complete standout, literally my favorite part of this entire project. It's Kristen, and today we are talking about one of my favorite films of 2021, Netflix's A Week Away. This stars Bailee, Madison, and Kevin Quinn, and newcomer Jabril Cook, who is my new obsession. And it follows a troubled teenager who takes a leap of faith by attending a summer camp where he finds love, friends, and a place to belong. Consider subscribing if you like my videos, and drop down in the comments and let me know, have you checked out A Week Away? Did you love it? Did you hate it? I'd love to hear your thoughts. I watched A Week Away like twice already. I really enjoyed it, but I think that this is a film that's gonna fly under people's radars, potentially because of its premise, which is that it's about a guy who is kind of struggling. He's a foster kid, he's constantly getting into trouble, and he's down to two options now. He's either going to juvie or he's going to camp. And the camp is a church camp, which might not be everybody's thing.
You didn't tell me this was church camp.
It's gonna be great. Faith-based projects, that might not be for everyone. What I think is so great about this project is that it really is hopeful, it's optimistic, it breaks down stereotypes about being perfect, about being a bad seed, about making friends and things like that. And it's a musical, so of course, you know, I love a musical. This kind of brought back to me vibes of like older school camp movies like 2003's Camp, but I think this is definitely a more wholesome version of that. They have these really fun like camp wars, and there's musical numbers that are just really hopeful. This is Bailee Madison's first musical ever. It's just really interesting to see like why she was drawn to that. So if you're interested, I actually did an interview with her and Kevin Quinn that you can check out right here. I'll leave a link. There was just so much joy in this. You could tell that everyone was having so much fun. I thought every character had great chemistry between them, especially Will and Avery, and Will and George. Will and George was probably my favorite relationship in the entire film. They're kind of like complete opposites, and then they bond and become brothers in a way, and I thought that was a really beautiful thing to see, just like this friendship between these two people who didn't know each other before and who come from completely different worlds. And I mean, Jabril Cook, who plays George, complete standout, literally my favorite part of this entire project. This is his theatrical debut, and he's so funny. He's got an incredible singing voice. They do like a little fun dream sequence performance of Baby Baby by Amy Grant with him, and it was so good. I think just in general, the musical numbers, which there's a few original songs, but also a lot of like faith-based songs or songs from Christian artists that they covered, and I thought that they reimagined them really beautifully. And I think that this is a movie that, regardless of your faith, is very wholesome, it's family friendly, and it's something that everyone can enjoy. And they have really great messages of just like being yourself and putting yourself out there, and that you are good enough, and you don't have to be perfect, and you don't have to like have it all figured out. And I honestly would love to see a second film where like maybe Will and Avery and George all come back, and they have to like bring in another group of campers and kind of teach them the ropes. And I just think that this film had a really great message of just like 1 week away can really change your life. You know, if you're willing to put yourself out there, you can find, you know, your own family and friends and the place that you belong just by doing something a little bit different. And I just really love this movie. I had so much fun with it. If you love like a wholesome musical, then this is for you. And people just like cast Jabril Cook. Man is so talented. He really deserves like more roles. This is his first big project. Cast him in more things. So talented. I would love to hear your thoughts. Have you checked out A Week Away? Let me know. And if you like this one, you can check out more of my reviews right over here, and I will catch you in my next one. See ya!